Leafs lose 3-2 to the Blackhawks. I'm going to talk about the Troy Stecher edition on waivers here, talk about a couple different things, but it drives me nuts, the game-by-game adjustments or lack of adjustments, and this is the first time where I'm really just feeling that frustration with Berube and Trey Living, because Myers and Mermis being in this lineup, specifically Phil Myers, after what we've seen from him this season, there's no guys, I'm never a guy that wants to single a person out. I never liked the fact that I had to single out Justin Hall all the time. I really didn't like it. I didn't like that it became that thing that I was freaking out on Justin Hall all the time. But it's just when you see something from the same player consistently, obviously the Leafs' problems here are well above a Phil Myers type of player. But at the end of the day, Phil Myers is lined up with Riley on the top pair. And yeah, that's going to be a problem, right? I already have some people talking about that Teravainen tying goal being on Riley. Phil Myers had the puck right in front of him at the blue line on the zone entry. Doesn't clear it. Gets bodied by Frank Nazar, who's easily a few inches shorter than him, right? And then gets wrapped around him, and Frank Nazar is able to do a reverse pass to a speedy Teravainen, and Riley's kind of caught off balance, because at the end of the day, that should have been a dead play on the zone entry. So it just drives me nuts. I'm all over the place. Even just with talking about this game, you're up 2-1. Joseph Woll did his job, 29 saves on 32 shots, allowed 3 goals, but you're not going to blame him on that third goal with that deflection. Nylander, 2 games without a shot on net, which seems ridiculous. Tavares fumbling the potential tying goal at the end there. Guys that are not supposed to be struggling, like even a Matthew Nyes, he's struggling. He just doesn't look like himself, or at least what we've seen from him as recently as last year. So you could go through so many different ways. I mean, Easton Cowan did his best Mitch Marner impression with that delay of game. It's rough when you have your veterans struggling, you have your young guys, your rookies struggling. Everything in between is just a disaster. There's not one guy. I'll say Max Domi was actually flying and trying to create things. So I got to give respect to Domi for at least putting that effort in. And I think there was a few guys, here's the thing. Again, Riley and OEL are creating offense. You don't expect defense from those guys. It drives me nuts when certain fans are on Morgan Riley for his lack of defensive game. That's not what you have Morgan Riley for. The cap is going up. He makes $7.5 million. You want Morgan Riley to put up 50 points in a regular season, 50-plus points, and you have defensive guys around him that are playing penalty kill, that are offsetting the offensive high-risk plays. Because Riley's going to be a high-risk player. He's not going to be a strong defensive player. But the defensive players that are on this Leafs team right now are not playing strong defensively. Even Jake McCabe has not been himself. Simone Benoit, not it. And then you have guys like Phil Myers in the lineup. It's just not going to work out. So it's been kind of a trend of this team to struggle defensively, but when you're without Chris Tanev, you're without Brandon Carlo, and don't get it twisted, you could be frustrated with Brandon Carlo this season. Brandon Carlo is night and day better than Phil Myers. It's not even close. It's not even on the same, atmosphere. It's not even close. So, no Tanev, no Carlo, and I'm not even talking about the guy Austin Matthews, who would have been valuable in this type of game. Big time, right? It's a 2-1 hockey game, 3-2 Blackhawks real quickly, but if Austin Matthews gets some shifts in that third period, there's a chance there's a goal scored and to separate that lead. So you guys comment your thoughts. I'm all over the place because I actually don't even know what's next here. I mean, you insert Troy Stecher into the lineup. He was claimed off waivers by the Toronto Maple Leafs from the Edmonton Oilers. Early 30s. He can break out the puck. Definitely a lot better than Phil Myers and Dakota Mermis. Can be a little physical. Is not afraid to... he can stand up for a bout, so he's not afraid of that physicality. He's 5'11", so he's not tall by any means by NHL standards, but he will definitely be an upgrade over the guys I just talked about. When the Leafs are healthy, I wonder if they pick Troy Stecher or Simone Benoit as their 6th defenseman. It's going to be curious, but I don't even know, guys. The last 2 games, I kind of had more of a message on what I wanted to see. This one was it was that 2-1 hockey game. Your goaltender's playing well. You're weathering the storm, but also having opportunities. It was very much a back-and-forth game, very opportunistic type game where they just needed that third goal to really close this one out, and they couldn't get it. Again, Easton Cowan, I'm not going to crap on the guy because he's a rookie at the end of the day, but 2 penalties, that delay game call, that delay game cannot happen. And he missed a couple prime opportunities. So But again, I'm going to be more on the guys like Nylander, Tavares, Nyes. Like, they just not looking like themselves. Nylander going through Sunday skates the last 2 games. Like, we've been praising Nylander so much. The last 2 games, William Nylander has been horrendous. Really bad. He's forcing plays up the middle, trying to deke out 5 guys. Like, what are you doing, Willie? I'm not usually going to be on Willie's case, but the last 2 games, if you want to be the best player on the ice, if you want to replace Austin Matthews and being the best player on this team when he's not there, you can't be doing that shit. You got to be way better defensively. He was doing figure 8s in the defensive zone. He's the right winger, or he's the winger, and he's shifting down low. He's shifting up high. He's crossing on the other side with Matthew Nyes, causing confusion. So different things like that. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Something's got to change with this team, of course. They might make roster-to-roster trades to try to